Manchester City are not planning to accept any loan proposal for Julian Alvarez this summer. He wants to play more, and the club has been informed by Julian Alvarez. City still wants to keep him at the club. Paris Saint-Germain approached Alvarez in the recent days and Atletico de Madrid, but City wants to keep him at the club. Manchester City have no intention to accept any move for Julian Alvarez. They want big money to sell him. The Argentinian international wants more minutes, but will have to request to the club that he wants to leave clearly before they consider a sell. So Manchester City have finally said they will not sell Julian Alvarez this summer. They still want to keep him at the club. Manchester City wants to extend Kevin De Bruyne's contract at the club, as his contract will expire next summer. So Manchester City are trying to convince the player to sign a new contract at the club. As Saudi League has approached Kevin De Bruyne, Saudi Pro League Al Nassr has approached Kevin De Bruyne, but De Bruyne wants to play at Manchester City in the next summer, so he will sign the new contract as soon as possible if they finish international duty in Germany for playing Euros. Manchester City will try to convince Kevin De Bruyne to sign a new contract at the club. Many rumors from social media are running that Kevin De Bruyne wanting to join Real Madrid, but typically Kevin De Bruyne wants to stay at Manchester City, and City still wants to keep him at the club for next season. So Kevin De Bruyne will not go anywhere, he will stay at Manchester City next season. Manchester City are set to offer Foden a new contract, which will make him the highest paid British player ever, and City will be paying Foden €375,000 per week. Up to now, City are monitoring the German international and Bayern Munich star midfielder Jamal Musiala. Manchester City wants to sign Musiala, and Musiala has rejected a new contract at Bayern Munich as he wants to join the Premier League side. Bayern Munich are not willing to let the player leave the club this summer, but Manchester City will try to convince the club with a bid of €100 million to release the player and join the Etihad side. So City will try to sign Jamal Musiala this summer. Claudio Echevrri will arrive at Manchester City very soon, as the deal is done since last summer. So the player will be at Manchester City as soon as possible when the Euros and Copa del Rey come to an end. So City will have a new face in the next days to come. So Manchester City are waiting for Claudio Echevrri to arrive at the club very soon.